good, y'all? It's a motherfucking Pucks Out Here podcast, episode 12. As I said last time, I stopped the double zips, the double zeros in the front because sometimes just aesthetically it doesn't look as fucking cool. But we're back. You know what I'm saying? We got a fucking second take Jake today. You know what I'm saying? We did this a couple of days ago, but got the homie Dev in the building. Dev was cracking, bro.
What's popping?
You know what I mean? My boy Dev, 20 years deep of friendship. You know what I mean? Helps with the brand. Helps
20
with
years in.
with everything in my life, man. So we just wanted to throw him on the pod. You know what I'm saying? He's who I go to Roosters and talk about these things with anyway, or who I'm smoking a blunt with and talking about these things anyway. So it might as well be what it is, man. So
damn right.
But we fucked up the first audio. I don't know what I'm doing mostly, but it allowed us to really get it to where it needs to be. So now it is definitely where it needs to be. And we're here, goddamn Sunday. You know what the fuck it is. Bright and early. Get your goddamn Monday. What do they call them? Sunday scaries.
Oh shit! I got all this shit I didn't do on Friday.
It's the worst.
I didn't want to.
It's the worst. I have people coming and painting in my apartment, and I have to move everything. And I don't even really have that much, but I just got to move like all this shit's coming off the wall, and that's pretty much like what I got going on this week, which is just not what anyone cares about. But it is Sunday, and that means it is Who Day.
Game day, bud.
Big energy, big Who Day energy. Now, look, man, some people might say, look, the boy was out once Joe Burrow got hurt. Okay, some people call me a fake fan. Some people call me a fair weather fan. Okay, that just may be what it is. If it wasn't for Madden, would I know every player in the league? Probably not. Probably would not. But the NFL just isn't what it was anyway, so it doesn't even matter. But okay, it doesn't matter because I was tuned out. Joey B gets hurt. Week what? 3, 4, 3.
Yeah. Week.
Gets hurt. Again, we've been down this road many a times. It's so discouraging. But it was so I'm tuned out. I'm done. I'm not watching Browning. I think I watched the first maybe half of a Browning. Saw him through like 2-3 picks against
mad picks
of the Vikings, and I was done.
Not doing well.
Not going to watch this anymore. Have things to do. Grown up adult.
I was like tanking for the first round.
Oh, that's what you think immediately. You go, let's just tank.
You're like, if you lose Burrow, you lose your star quarterback in the first 3 weeks. Tank. It's like he's going to not come back. Well,
whenever he is coming back. When is the date? You have the date.
Yeah, I want to say it's December. Like it's mid-December.
So still some weeks left.
So like we get.
But hold on. So I was a fair weather fan, and then all of a sudden, can we just give a shout out to that front office for making a major move, calling on the last person of our childhood, the last player, Flacco Jody, coming to Cincinnati. And look, he has that first game. Doesn't look bad. Well, first of all, my hopes are back, right? So we get Jody Flacco. Now I'm back a Bengals fan. He's taken us to the promised land. One of the best spirals to ever be in the game. Shout out, what'd you say, Delaware?
Yeah, Delaware.
Yeah, Delaware. Division II football.
Still have no idea what their logo, mascot,
we just know it's a
anything, color. I mean, we do know colors, but that's
we know it's a fake-ass looking Michigan hat. The helmet.
Yeah, some fucking like Wish.
Yeah. Oh, the Wish. They're the Wish version of Michigan, bro. Okay. But anyway, 40 years old. One of the last names of, my childhood or anything that I cared about football-wise, Joey Flacco, obviously back in his days with Baltimore and, or how do you, I don't even know how you say that. Shout out to, what's his name? The Grease.
Stavros.
The true Baltimore fan who always is making the jokes about Flacco. But so Flacco comes to Cincy. I'm excited again, doesn't have a bad first game against his ex-team, the Browns, which is insane. Right? Isn't that who he played?
Yeah, played for the Browns. It's like pretty crazy.
No. But the first game, who'd we play against? Did we play against
him? Yeah, we played him already. He played against us the first week. Yeah, it's crazy. But.
Yeah. So but they take an L. They don't look great, but he doesn't look bad. It looks like he's hurting, getting up a little bit. 40 years old, but then Thursday night. Give him 4 days. That much. I mean, he had a short week. He didn't look bad on that week. But then you give him the Thursday night game. Mm-hmm. Thursday night, how many yards? 395. My stat man right here.
343.
343. I knew I was close.
Had a crazy design run at the end.
Unbelievable.
Like seal it,
because you don't even expect Flacco to run.
Absolutely not. And it's just like, man, someone who can sit tall in the pocket, get it to Jamar, get it to T.
He has, like you said, Joey Flacco Jody has not had this kind of receiver core ever.
Hell no.
Ever.
Like, so, I mean, yeah. Even in the beginning of this year, like he was dealing with very many good receivers on the outside, except for Jerry Jeudy in Cleveland, and that's it.
Dude, great name too, Jerry Jeudy.
Jerry Jeudy. He's one of those. He's another one of those.
Judy?
Yeah. God, I mean.
But no, so we're back. It's Sunday, playing against the Jets. Flacco had one of the best games he could have in his career, without a doubt. So I just feel like it gives such the Bengals hope. I don't know what their plan is. I don't know if they're planning to start this guy until Joe comes back. What if he balls? I mean, there's
playoffs.
What if he gets into the playoffs? You know that Colin Kaepernick,
hands it off to
or
Joe,
not Colin Kaepernick, but the Colin Howard. You're like, I mean, you're good. You can stay, but we're good here, bro.
We're good. You can stay if you want. You know, get yourself another ring.
What if they gotta look at Joey B at the end of the season, or like December, and be like, look. I appreciate it, but we're on a hell of a run right now with fucking Jody Flacco.
We're staying with our 40-year-old, we're staying with our
that
40-year-old.
Would be, there's no way they can allow that to happen. Flacco could have here's the question. Could Flacco have the craziest season ever, and it's still, you're getting pulled soon as Joey B feels like he can get back on that field, right?
I mean, but do you protect him? Like, is Joe fully back, or he just wants to come back? Like, is he going to come back too early?
Right, just let him. Do they not really have?
That's not worth it at all.
So many options.
Let's go ahead and keep Joe as long as he wants to keep on ticking,
Yeah.
And take us to the promised land, Joe. Either one of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Jody Flacco, just having that 40-year-old guy, it's just a good story. Like, when have the Bengals had a story like
Philly
that?
Philly did this shit, didn't they? Like,
Who?
Didn't Philly, when they won, they won back with Carson Wentz?
Oh, and the other Carson Wentz, and who was the other cat?
Man, I was like,
we don't know. This was like 2016.
He's actually a legend in Philly, I'm sure. But anyway, can't remember his name.
Yeah, but look, we're not Stephen A.
Yeah,
Stephen A. Mad or Pub though, kind of. That's random. Doesn't matter. So, shout out Jody Flacco. So today they got the Jets. What prediction on the Jets? Please give it to me. I don't know Jets. I don't know what the Jets are like right now.
They got Justin Fields.
Oh wow,
quarterback.
Yeah, I know that.
Get that guy a good team, and he's probably, a better quarterback. But it's like Chicago.
Okay, Justin Fields. He had his chance in Chicago. He was sucked, kind of right, or was he decent?
Didn't do super well. There wasn't supported. Really.
Didn't get to start.
They're doing a lot better, and then they drafted a new quarterback. He's doing decent too. But
Bo.
But yeah. Going to the Jets. Let's see. The Jets are coming to Cincinnati for the game, but
hour till game time. May still go.
May or may not jump in the car and go down to the pregame just to talk to people.
We would do post game at this point.
Yeah, or on the way out of the game, I guess we'll get the reaction from them. But
man,
we should get a dub here. It's at home. We got Flacco. We're on a run.
Yeah, Flacco. I'm hyped to see Flacco, man. When Cincy doesn't have a story like that, it's like,
This week the quarterbacks for the Jets, like, you didn't know who was going to be the quarterback because both of them were listed as questionable.
Right.
So they weren't going to give up who was going to be the quarterback until yesterday, last night. So they named Justin Fields. And, so we'll have to, kind of work around that because he can run the ball, and our defense is still shit.
Yeah, it is.
And so we'll see how it goes.
Who
day, though.
Cincinnati Bengals, who day. You know what hold on, man. For Who Day Nation.
Let's go.
Who Day Nation. Who Day Nation, brother.
Let's go.
Oh, man. Shout out to all you Who Day nights. Jesus Christ. Anyway, from Flacco to fashion. You know what it is. It's Complex Weekend, the demonic Complexcon in Las Vegas. Can it be any more just like a consumer nightmare in Vegas, Complexcon. Yeah. But then you look at it and it actually looks cool. It actually looks like there's some cool things going on. Yeah. Some cool install. It's like no matter what, the hype beast in me is always going to be like, why am I not there?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. We were talking about it leading up to this. Like, we attended 17, 18.
Set up in 19.
Went there in 19. So it's like, we've got that experience. Like we saw the lead up to it doing a Complexcon in Chicago. We weren't there for that one, but we were there for them leading up into it.
Yes, actually went to that one solo dolo. Got to correct you, but it was so fun. Right. Yeah, I went to that. Remember?
You went to that one, yeah. I was like,
but it was like it was like Complexcon mini.
Cool. Yeah, that's interesting. I was like, I remember seeing at least like the merch, like the Joe Fresh Good stuff.
He's always Joe Fresh Goods. He did a barber shop where he's not selling any gear, so that's like amazing. He just did a barber shop with Pata.
I remember we showed up to a complex the first year in 17.
Yeah.
And we went to Joe's pop-up outside of Complexcon because he wasn't
in there. Yeah, he wasn't even invited.
But
then
now
he became
he's like,
this.
It couldn't.
I remember when Joe Fresh Goods was outside of Complexcon doing a pop-up. Now he went from that to Mr. Complexcon. So then he kind of now it's like J Tips. He's kind of like the bootleg Joe Fresh Goods. Look, J Tips is a bootleg Joe Fresh Goods. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm sorry, that's what it is. Like
just what it is, buddy.
And he raps, or I think he raps. I'm not sure. But J Tips got a face, got a sculpture of his face on his. I mean, look, man. That is some crazy ego shit. I'm just like, why do you not looking at the product? Like, I would never put. I don't know. It's just like, what are you selling at this point? Are you selling yourself? But maybe you are selling yourself, and maybe that's the goal. I'm not really sure.
I saw a common theme of there being like an enlarged
shoe. Yeah, it looked like multiple ice creams was like that too. It was like, yo, your booth has got to be a little more, and we'll talk about that. But like, your booth has got to be a little more creative than just a big ass statue of things. Yeah. Like, shout out to Ice Cream, right? Ice Cream came back with the board flip, which 500 pairs. Fuck you for doing 500 pairs. The real OGs need that shoe badly because it's not even like they came back. You know what I love about the Ice Cream comeback is that they came back and they didn't even come back with lame pairs. They came back with the hardest colorways. They even did black and orange with the blue.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, when did this
black and orange is up on my crazy. Yeah.
For some reason.
I didn't even see Don Tolliver who had I guess, well, let's keep it real. Jimmy Gurecki debuted them because Jimmy Gurecki is Mr. Ice Cream Man. Yeah, shout out to Jimmy. Shout out Jimbo, man. Nothing but love for that guy.
Sure,
but really a couple weeks ago, takes a picture of the ice creams.
I need some standard issue,
need some standard issue, JSP, everything this guy does is incredible. But a couple weeks ago, he takes a picture of the ice creams, where he's like, yo, they're returning, doesn't give any information on them really. So we're all like, oh my God. Don Tolliver also does a rollout. I don't know if it was, I think Don Tolliver was the one that says, hey, it's Complexcon 500 limited. So we'll see how it goes, but I want to hate on that. But
he got the Reebok deal. I was going to ask you about that. How do you, you're in a Reebok deal, but you're also like with Travis in that thing too, like can he be in Reeboks and be in Nike? Like Jordan.
No, I don't because he signed to Cactus Jack. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't think Don Tolliver has a shoe deal. So I think it's like it's one of those things that it's like you're not.
Like that's his boy's shoe. It's not his shoe.
Free agent. I'm sure he gets sent things, but a lot of these guys are just free agents and like just living off of like, oh, I can rock this shoe or I can rock this shoe. But all that, you want to hate on the ice cream shit because it being only 500 pairs. But honestly, can we pull up how much these are going for? Let's pull up. Are these on StockX yet?
I mean,
these got to be on the stock.
I'm sure people are trying to flip them, but who knows?
Because it's like, I wonder which. Shout out to the Supreme Fox gear. Got me wanting to fucking just get in a race car.
Oh, I know. I need go buy
or a race, not a race car, a race bike.
Yeah, I need a fucking bike, bro.
Okay, so we got board flip pink. Yeah, no, they're not really on there yet, but somebody's charging $1,000 for a size 10.
What's your favorite colorway of the board flip?
The best colorway of the board flip is the one they brought back, the the watermelon with the white tongue. My watermelon doesn't have a white tongue. My watermelon has a yellow tongue with a yellow heel, which is cool too. They both go hard, but something about that white tongue is a banger. But
I like those pink lemonade.
Pink lemonade are so good because they remind me of Pharrell when he pulled up in this picture and he had these jean jorts on with the lemonades on, bro. Just looked insanity.
Yeah, crazy.
But then also it's like I remember those sitting at the finish line at the Dayton Mall like in the back.
Absolutely.
For the low.
Yeah.
Like
super low, like on the clearance rack for
clearance rack.
Like a Reebok, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and how are you gonna upscale the Reebok? I mean, it's only so far you can go with
but it looks like they did a good job bringing those back. So shout out to Reebok.
Glad they brought it back into the culture. We needed it back.
That's just a shoe that it's on everybody's mood board.
Where's the S. Carter coming?
Right, that's what I'm saying. So with Reebok bringing, if Reebok's gonna do maybe a 500 run of ice cream, why not do a 500 run of an S dot? Are they gonna do that? Are they gonna do a run of a G unit? Are they gonna do a run of an S dot? Are they gonna do a run of kind of those early? I mean, fuck, man. You have early. If you want to go to the skating part of Reebok, you have early Stevie Williams when he had the DGK Reeboks.
Like untouchable shit right there. Like crazy. We'll see what comes from that.
But Reebok. Shout out to Reebok. Shout out everybody at Complexcon. I would say my favorite thing that came out at Complexcon is the 95 undefeateds, boy. Woo!
Yeah, crazy.
I remember being at Complexcon when the 95, 90, or the 97 undefeateds came out, and people tore down the thing. It was ridiculous. I don't think you have that type of energy anymore. Maybe you do, but I don't think you have that energy there. But Complexcon,
they stole some of the Sean Witherspoons.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, we talked to him about that when we were there.
Yeah, what does that guy do now?
Everything.
Does he? I don't follow
it. Porsche or does other things.
He has it was like just that little color way. It's like that colorway is a Sean Witherspoon
probably a new
collab.
Sean at some point. Like I think they did Adidas. I think he did Adidas collab.
Yeah, he was signed to Adidas for a hot second.
He did a Porsche deal. I knew that, and got to do like a patchwork inside of a crazy Porsche recently.
Oh wow! And it wasn't his colorway.
It was just his own patchwork, like different things.
But you could look at it and be like, "This looks like Sean Witherspoon." Yeah. Okay,
yeah, corduroy, you know, that kind of shit, like good textures in there. Cool.
Yeah. But all those guys, man. Shout out! You really get fandom out when you do Complexcon, or at least I do, because it's some of your favorite designers. It's some of your favorite people that are here and there. It's like I will give Complexcon, as much as I want to call it this demon activity or where culture goes to die, it does not. Complexcon is definitely one of those things that it is culturally it's just culture on a floor. It really is. So shout out to Complexcon. One of these guys that I met at Complexcon back in the day, super legend. Shout out to Mike Cherman of the Market. You know what I mean? Now I know don't get touchy now, boy. Don't fall that. What Drake say when he was on that little? Don't get pussy now. We'll fold that. We'll fold that. Don't look away now. That's what he said. Yeah, don't look away now.
Don't look away now. Yeah.
Drake. But no, Mike Cherman, I watched his first blunt of the day interview. Hate him or love him, you gotta love a guy who can run up a streetwear brand 30 M's on his own.
That's insane. 30 mil off like brand flips and all types of craziness.
Unbelievable.
And just,
unbelievable what Mike Cherman, not only did he have ICNY, his first brand, where it got taken away from him and he wasn't able to, reach the levels. And it was kind of that 51-49 split where you get an owner, you get an investor, boom, they cut you, it's over. So it was so easy for him to not have a love for streetwear, not want to do it. And I would say, fuck this shit. I'd be getting cowboy boots
and try to fuck with them,
I'd be getting cowboy boots. If I got fucked like that from off the rip, I'd be getting cowboy boots. I would throw every gear away I had, and I'd be going to Wyoming, and I would not give a fuck about streetwear ever again in my life. But he was able to just recreate and when I listen to his blueprint, I come into this podcast wanting to hate this man so much, but it was difficult, man. He had a really good story. He's got a good story. And I like the guy a lot. I like anyone who can run it up like that is amazing. And he had a work ethic that I see, is a lot like Off the Rope, in the sense of like, Off the Rope isn't a seasonal brand. It's a mixtape brand, or it's a single brand. How rappers will drop a single. It's like how we would drop a shirt or a hoodie or thing like that. It's not like this seasonal shit where it's like fall, winter coming soon. And it's like 90 pieces that come out at once. It's just not that. Yeah. So he was able to wake up every morning, come up with an idea, and have it out by the afternoon. Yeah. That really is some dope shit. So shout out to him. But Michael, you're a white man. Don't look at me here. I gotta get it. I got an ISO ball right here. Michael, you are a white man from the Caucasus County. It's goddamn Yakubian as it could possibly be. You cannot have a brand by the name of Chinatown Market. Okay, you just can't do it. I'm sorry if you're a white man. It just can't happen. I understand. But it's just the goddamn rules, brother. And he seemed to not understand this during the podcast. That really pissed me off. He was really like, he said something. He said, I switched and I got this, everything is woke. And he kind of was all like some super anti-woke shit. Got to watch out there. Secondly, though, he was like saying like, just like, I didn't get credit for doing the right thing. Brother, it's not about getting credit for doing the right thing. It's just a morality thing. Yeah. You just can't be out here being a white man from the mountains of Caucasus, Yakubian, and having a brand and by the name of Chinatown Market. So you had to switch or you had to move on or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Michael Cherman. We still love you. You're still an icon in your streetwear business, and you really did sell out, but it's all good. That's what it's about. It's about selling the fuck out. And Michael Cherman, we appreciate that. But look, man, this is the PucksOutHere podcast. We'll be right back. We got fucking little segment we want to talk about when we get here. We're talking about the motherfucking Grammys, talk about some other shit, but appreciate everybody tuning in, man. It's the PucksOutHere podcast. Puck, Dev, we here.
Legendary people on the stage for sure.
We had Cash Money versus No Limit. I love the verses. It's such a good thing to look forward to. It's a little nighttime, get the pizza, smoke a blunt, and just see who's got the banger records. Now, for me, I'm going, before I even started this, I thought Cash Money had it on deck. I just thought there were too many viral, sensational records from the early 2000s, late 90s that changed. We're talking about cats that changed vocabulary.
Oh, absolutely.
Bling, bling.
Bling,
like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then you had cats that changed, like Bout It is also a thing of, thing like that. So just, you had an equal matchup probably if you were around at that time. But I don't know how equal of a matchup it was when you think of kids like our age. We're gonna think of Eat Up Foods with the Pimp Dot Gucci suit. We're gonna think of records
Big
like
Timer.
Yeah. Come on, man. So and that's kind of just how this played out. It wasn't a bad versus. It wasn't a great versus. Did you see Birdman at the end start talking shit to Turk? He was like.
Yeah,
he was like, "Fuck you, bitch."
He's like, "You a bitch. We'll see you when we see you."
Yeah, we'll see you when we see you. And then he started repping NBA YoungBoy Hard Body.
Oh yeah, that was a little flip to get the crowd going at the end.
Much respect to NBA YoungBoy. Don't know anything about him, but he's also from New Orleans.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
But you think he's like from Montana because like his videos be in Montana and shit.
I thought he was like in Utah.
Yeah, Utah. Yeah.
He was on
like lives out there. You trying to copy
shit.
Kanye with that move heavy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Only Kanye can move to Wyoming and Utah, man. Literally, no one's even allowed if you're a rapper.
He had to be out in a place where not around a ton of people. Yeah. I feel like so.
Which that era has gyms, the Wyoming kind of era.
It does.
But But yeah, versus I don't know who I would say. I'm gonna say this. Obviously, No Limit had the bigger moment by bringing out Chopper Style, by bringing out Snoop Dogg. Right, it's a bigger moment, and it's and the songs are so equal. That one is like that's a neck and neck. But the songs just like Big Timers just have more songs. Juvenile, BG, like I'm just Cash Money all day, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, like they teased Wayne coming out.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
If Wayne comes out, then that whole
it's over. It's over. If Wayne,
he does two
you
of
kind
his
of
hits.
thought it at the end, and then he played
he does a milli,
and he goes, "Imagine if he was here." Yeah, no shit, Manny Fresh. Imagine if he was here, bub.
Yeah, I'm just like, hey, No Limit. Imagine if he was here. I mean, what? C Murder.
Yeah, that C Murder, man, all that. But yeah, man, I just if you're just a white kid from the suburbs, just like who watch BET, you just like, especially at 33, you just like Cash Money better. But
I mean, Juvie the Great, that's one of my favorite. I mean, that
right, and that was like later Juvie, and then you have like later Juvie was like Bounce Back. He didn't even do Bounce Back.
Yeah, like
I'm about to
on
bounce
that
back.
Same record, right? So
when he did Slow Motion, which is like that older Juvie,
Life,
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
My God, yeah, there's some good ones.
Bang. We have to bang that one a bit, throw that one on.
Yeah, yeah. But I also like saw. Okay, this made me think of something. So it's in the same arena performance-wise, right? But the clips were there too, and they were performed like right before this verses. You're good, right before this verses, and I'm like, dog, you think Pusha and Birdman, because they got the crazy beef. Like if they walk past each other or anything like that, the line on a song along with Rappers I Never Believed is 100% about Birdman and what happened to that boy. That is a straight reference to I don't fuck with Birdman, but they still performed the record. That's the best part.
Yeah, I thought I saw like an interview saying like he doesn't even really like that record.
Yeah,
and that I think just by popular demand.
Yeah, he plays it. No pun intended. He plays it. Yeah, which they do pack by popular demand, which is a
banger. It's a great. That's a good performance by them. Like
2009 clips. But anyway, but that leads us to we're about a week away from Grammy nomination announcements, and I just think such a good year for rap. I don't know any other genre. Don't care about any other genre. Pink Pony Club genre. Don't know about it. Okay, but I know that the Clips has album needs to win not only a Grammy for album of the rap out. The Clips need to win an album for not only rap album of the year, but they need to win for album of the year completely in general. Like these dudes, this is like a cultural classic. So you have them
this is culturally
inappropriate, which that will be great. They're going to be performing Birds Don't. And we're going to have to all cry.
We're all going to have a collective cry after that.
A collective cry with the goddamn Pusha T and Clips, Malice. But yeah, you have Freddie, which I think is like obviously the second runner-up, Freddie and Alchemist with Alfredo. The way that they rolled that out, the way that they've done their tour afterwards. You know what I loved about the Clips and Alfredo is it was album drops, boom, tour.
Yeah.
So we're performing the records that we just recorded. So we still feel fresh.
Yeah.
These songs feel fresh. This set feels fresh. All this feels fresh. So you gotta love Freddie and the Clips the way they've done it. I hope Don't Tap the Glass is on there. I feel like for what that was, that deserves a Grammy nominee 100%. That was just a classic 10 album, like we had discussed on the First Take Jake. That 10 album, no single, give you a few days, here it is, rollout. When you can do it and do it so loud, it's amazing. But Grammy night will be one for the ages. I don't feel like if it's not Freddie or Clips, somebody getting snubbed.
Yeah,
those are the two best albums of the year.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know who else is stepping up to that. Like God sort them out.
I'm sure Cardi will be up there as far as like his album will be there.
It's Chromacopia.
No, it's not that. It's
too late.
Yeah, that was last year.
Oh, that was last year.
So this one will be
eligible.
This one will be "Don't Tap the Glass," which is perfectly eligible because it came out like a week after the Clips, which makes it even like one of the dopest albums. But yeah, the Grammy night, like we talk about Grammy night. If you're a music fan or a rap fan like me, Kanye West made that shit like the Super Bowl. Like he really did. Like when you were a kid, you really cared about. All right, I want to know what the Grammys are going to be like. So it's a good night of music, man. VMAs, any of that. Bring back more award shows in general. Yeah. Shit's fire.
Yeah, shit's cool, man. And live
performances, all that, bro. But
gosh, man, yeah. Who do you think has Song of the Year? I mean,
I don't even know because I don't know what song I've heard out and about the most. I don't know. Maybe it's probably like some realistically, if we're not talking rap, it's probably some Bad Bunny song or some shit. I don't know, right? But like, I don't know. Like, none of the Clips like songs that would be like Song of the Year, like because it's just like I don't see that being like they didn't push heavy singles. I mean, so be it is like a great song, but it's not like Song of the Year. You know what I mean? So I don't know, dude. I have no idea. I don't know. You know what song that this is not Grammy worthy, but like songs I hear the most all summer was that fucking What Did I Miss? Because Drake, anything he puts out, you just listen to. People love that song.
Yeah, man.
Didn't really care for the Yeet one. They didn't really care about the Yeet one, which was still we love that song.
That's like such an easy one too. Like just you know, the feature's great.
Yeah.
You know, and Yeet at the end. I mean, I know he went crazy at Complexcon this past week.
Oh, did he perform? Of course. Oh my God, Complexcon is Yeet-con.
It showed that he was
Complexcon Yeet core.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mad Yeet core.
Yeah, that's pretty insane. So I saw a little snippet of that. I love that one, that Julia Wolf one.
Yeah, dude, I need to listen to more of her music. That was incredible.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's great. God, man, you know, Song of the Year. I mean, loved FICO.
FICO is the rap song of the year.
Yeah, it's like
FICO. No, you're right. FICO is the rap song of the year because not only is it amazing, but it got me 5 years late hip to Stove God Cooks. Yes, I'm 5 years late. Yes, it took me the Clips album to understand Stove God. But, hey, bro, this is now one of my favorite artists. I cook crack now.
Yeah.
Stove God gets a date.
Oh.
He gets an album date. I think it was November 27th, something like that. Right around Thanksgiving. Has the goat stamp of dope on it.
Oh.
So I'm really excited to see Stove God. Stove God, we relate that's my most listened to artist of 2025. Stove God Cooks.
Oh yeah,
off of the Clips album though.
Man, oh yeah, man. I mean, and then just going back a couple years and some of the stuff that he dropped.
Oh yeah, I mean, we go back. It's like finding that new artist.
Yeah,
it was like finding that new artist. Like, damn, I'm late. Whatever. I'm 33. I'm not going to be hip to new artists, and I don't listen to West Side Gun. So there's no way I'm going to be hip to Stove God Cooks. But the Clips, you put him on there, you put him in this different, kind of thing. Then you're like, oh, let me go check this guy out. I go check this guy out, and he's nothing but fucking hits, man.
Yeah. So who you think who wins out of Producer of the Year, Al or
Pharrell? Pharrell, man. I'm sorry, Al. I love you, but P is a Producer of the Year
because like they get Producer of the Year. They
just sweep the Grammys, period. Clips need to sweep the Grammys, bro.
I mean, in reality, all the hip hop heads are like, man, Clips has the best album out right now.
It really does.
You could play it right now, and it's
I played it before you got here. The replay value is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, you might cry to a song.
I'm crying to Birds Don't Sing.
It's super nostalgic if you listen to the Clips before with Pharrell Productions and all.
All those records hold up.
I mean, all of them.
Like you listen to Lord Will, and it's like, God damn.
Who's going against the verses for them?
Ooh, that'd be a great one.
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know who wants to.
I don't know. There's, man. That's the question for next week.
That might be the great question.
That's the question for next week. Write that down. Who would go a good versus against the Clips? God damn, that's why we have Dev on the pod, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, shit.
This is why he's here.
Great questions, but I mean, I don't know who would match up well against them. Like Just two.
I'd have
it just has to be two. Like, is it Cam and Joel's like getting a redo, or are they getting fucking beat?
Well, they're hard because it's like Cam and Joel's really, it wasn't a duo, it was a trio with Jones.
That's kind of just a weird situation. Yeah.
But I do agree Jim Jones is the third member of Dipset. No question about that one.
Yeah, I mean, you can't discount that he was a part of the group and has.
But he's the third one, though.
He's the third.
We get what you did, but you are the third one.
So let's separate. Yeah. Oh, man. Shout out Cam. I fucking love Cam.
Cam is having
podcast I listen to all the time.
Oh, Cam is having such a media.
Talking with Flea's great, too. Like, oh, man. Shout out Ohio
Cam
boys.
Is having such a media.
Ohio boys, so, Cameron is a god.
Yes, Cam is an Ohio legend.
Yeah, he's a Bengal fan, too. Who they?
Yep.
So
but
shout out
Cam's media run is incredible.
Yeah.
But look, man, I don't have anything else that we need to discuss, bro. I appreciate you coming on the podcast, fucking with me. This is episode 12 of the PucksOutHere podcast. We appreciate it.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
We'll be back next week. Peace.